Hi people, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Victoria Nannoziv. In case you're new here and in case you're returning, thank you very much. First things first, click the subscribe button. It's free of charge, and thank you because I know you have clicked on it. So today I'm going to talk about depression and how to overcome depression. Yes, we are in a very tough period. We are having lockdowns in different countries that we come from. Some are having partial lockdowns, others are having complete lockdowns. What is a partial lockdown? Partial lockdown is when you're allowed to go out of your home and come back. And then a complete lockdown is when you are not allowed to go out of your home totally, completely. And also, so in Uganda, we are having a partial lockdown. But hey, people are depressed during this period. People are depressed during this time because we are stopped from engaging with people directly. We have to keep our distance. We don't have to go and visit people. We are encouraged to just social distance during this time of the virus, because when we don't keep a distance, you may end up catching the virus from someone, and you don't know who has the virus and who does not have the virus. So because of this, people are depressed. People are coming out to say, I'm depressed, I am tired of this whole situation, I'm unhappy, and you know, it is a lot for me to take in. But guess what? I came up with 8 ways of how to overcome this depression. Point number 1 is prayer. Be prayerful. Pray. Thank God. Be grateful. In prayer, be grateful. Thank God for the new day. Thank God because you're breathing. Thank God you're not sick. Thank God you have your family around you. Thank God your family that is not around you during this lockdown, they are doing well. Thank God your friends. Thank God for everyone in your life who is good, for everything in your life that you see is positive. And when you thank God for this, when you are grateful, trust me, those thoughts, the depression thoughts, the thoughts of being unhappy will just cease from you, because you have something to thank God for. You have something to look up out for, to say that, you know what, God, I'm grateful because I can eat. I'm grateful because I'm not lacking. I'm grateful because you breathed your hair in me, you know. Be grateful, be prayerful in this time, and teach it to your children. If you have children, teach it to them. If you're also alone, please, you can do this. You can thank God. Thank God you still have the social media that you're on. You can still watch TV. You can still have those little things that someone else may take granted for. You know, thank God. That leads us to point number 2, which is have a routine. You know, you have to have a routine, have a timetable, set out yourself on the things that you're going to do. And among the things that you're going to do is, first, when you get up, pray. The first thing, like I say. Then have a routine of, this is the way we are going to do things. In case you have children, also have a routine for them. This is the way we are going to do this. This is the way we are going to do this. This is the way we are going to handle it. And when you have this routine and you follow it, trust me, you will not have, you know, you would have taken your minds away from the negatives. You will have taken yourself away from the negative things that will come in your mind, from the negative thoughts, from thinking negatively to thinking positively, because you have something that you're looking towards doing. You have a plan. You've sorted out everything, and you're like, okay, I have to do this when I wake up. I say my prayer, I lay my bed, because those are the first 2 things that we do in the morning. And then I do this, I do the other, and you're keeping yourself busy. And when you keep yourself busy, when you have a routine, it helps you fight that depression that you may be feeling, that those negative thoughts, that sorrow, that being unhappy that you may be feeling. Point number 3 is take time off social media. No one is forcing you to be on those social media accounts. No one. It is you who woke up one day and signed into them, and it's you who can wake up and say, for this season, I'm unsubscribing from some of these social media accounts. And no one is going to tell you no. Why? Because during this time, we have been more informed than we have ever been informed. Like during this corona season, everywhere you look, it is news. Everywhere, if this one is saying this, the other one is saying this. There is a lot on in the WhatsApp groups we are in. You'll be there on your own WhatsApp, and someone is sending you something, and you're like, trust me, I've chosen not to open some of the things people send. I'm like, no, I'm not there to support the negative. I'm not there to be, ruined. I'm not there to ruin myself with negative news all the time. So take time off the social media pages and, refresh your mind on new things. Get other things to do. Get other things to do. You can play a game. You can watch movies. You can do things that do not have to bring in negative news to you all the time. No one is forcing you, and if you feel that someone is always sharing negative news, block them for this period. For the time you're in a lockdown, block them. When we are done with all this, you can unblock them. But if you feel social media is stressing you out and it's contributing to depression, just get off those social media pages. Point number 4 is engage in self-care. How do you engage in self-care? Wake up. If you're a woman, just apply makeup. Dress like you're going to work. Play a game that makes you happy. Listen to music. For example, me, I listen to gospel music a lot. So some of the times I just wake up and just listen to gospel music. Not watch news, not go to any site, but just to watch that music that, that speaks to me, Play a game. I always get time to play with my nephew. Kick the ball with him. I'm not good at it, but we try. And why do I do this? To keep myself away from all the negative sources that come in. To keep myself away from being depressed. To keep myself from being unhappy, because I have to be happy with the people that I'm with. And even if you're just alone, do things that will listen to that music, like I've said, play a game. Wake up, do your makeup and take it off. I see Yummy Mommy. If you don't know Yummy Mommy, you can check her out on Instagram or on YouTube. She wakes up and she just does her makeup, just does it to, to take care of herself, and after she takes it off, just to keep busy, to keep herself from the negatives. And as you can see me right now, with my little makeup that I have on, with the way I am right now, just do these little things that will make you happy, and you're like, okay, today this is what I've done and it is making me happy. So you don't have to think about the unhappiness. You don't have to think about the fact that you are social distancing, and just know that you're social distancing for the right reason. So be happy, take care of yourself. Engage in self-care engage in self-care. Take good care of yourself. Take that water. Do things. Cook if you have to. Cook the things that you feel like, oh, let me just cook this. Let me do it. Do things that make you happy. Play a game if you have to. Fill up that puzzle if you have to. If it's the way you can take care of yourself, Point number 5 is do some exercise. Yes. How? By jogging. Jog from your home. Go out of your home. Like, go out of your house. Not go out of your home, but go out of your house. Some of you, from the time the lockdown happened up to date, you are in the home. You're inside the house. You've never gotten out. And how do you do it? Because me, I cannot be in the house totally, completely. And also, I get time. Go out. Get some sunshine. Breathe that air that is outside. Not that only the inside the hair, but also the hair that is outside. Go out and get some sunshine, then walk back inside. Then if you're in a partial lockdown, you can take a walk around your home, jog around your home, go out of your home, jog around, or jog from inside your home, and keep yourself busy with these exercises. But how do you have that? Is by having a routine. Because when you have your routine set out, you'll also have time to have maybe some evening walk, like at 5. For example, for us in Uganda, we're having a curfew that starts at 6. So when you walk around from 5 to about 6, and that is like 1 hour, you do exercise, then get back home, you'll be very fresh. But don't do it farther from your home, like some people are doing it, and they stopped people from actually getting out to go and jog farthest from their homes, So do that exercise. Do what keeps you happy, Do that exercise to keep you going, to keep you refreshed, to keep you from the negative that is around you. And point number 6 is reconnect with people. There are people that you're not with. For example, for me, I'm not with my parents, I'm not with my grandparents, and this time we've been reminded more than ever to call the people we love. I'm not with my friends, you know, I'm with some of my family members, but I'm not with all of them. So some of you, a lockdown got you in a place and you could not move at all. You're alone, you're with you may be with some of your family members and others are missing, and you feel depressed. But guess what? Get that phone call them, get that phone, call them, make a call your mother, call your father if you're not with them, call your children in case you're not with them, call your relatives wherever they are, have a chat, and then when you're chatting, your spirit is sort of lifted up. Your spirit, you know, through these chats you feel calm, you feel calm, you feel like, you know what, I can go on, I can see another day without being depressed. You know, speaking to them makes you happy. So call them, talk to them, you know, have a conversation that will calm you down in this period and will help you fight the negative thoughts and will help you fight that depression. Point number 7 is remind yourself of the facts about the coronavirus disease, that it spreads when you don't do what you have been told to do. You're told to social distance, you don't want to social distance, but do those little things. Social distance, wash your hands thoroughly, sanitize your hands, do not touch your soft parts. Do these things and the disease will not get to you. And that, you know, that feeling of being depressed will go away from you. The fact that you're thinking of, okay, I am doing the right thing, and because you're doing the right thing, this disease will not, this virus will not come to where you are. Keep that distance. I know it is hard for some people. Keep away from your neighborhoods. Stay at your home. Okay? Stay at home. And trust me, if you do these little things, the virus will not get to you. Point number 8, which is the last point, is talk to professionals. There are therapists, there are counselors on those social media platforms that you can talk to. Call them. There is a new, I don't know whether it's new, but me, I've just discovered this Zoom. You can Zoom and talk to as many people as possible. You can, if you're talking to a professional person, a therapist or a counselor, tell them what you're going through. They will talk to you. They'll help you calm down. They'll talk to you and tell you about those positives that you need to hear. So that is it from me. Those are the 8 ways in which you can overcome depression during this corona season. Remember to wash your hands thoroughly. Remember to sanitize, wear those masks if you have to, and to social distance. That has been me, Victoria nannoziv. See you in another video, and subscribe, like, comment. Ciao.